No! No!
In what seems like an ordinary day, the calm of an aquatic center turns into a true nightmare. When Jigsaw, yes, I know that's not his name in the movie, but I was shocked to see the actor here, especially as a janitor. Anyway, he takes one last look around the pool area. Seeing no one, he begins shutting down the facility. But he misses two crucial details. Sisters Jonna and Bree are still inside the pool, caught in a moment of distraction while trying to retrieve a lost ring. In the process, Jonna's hair gets stuck, and neither of them notices the automatic fiberglass pool cover slowly descending. When they finally try to resurface, it's already too late. They're trapped beneath the sealed structure. Panic quickly sets in. They scream for help, but McGrady, that's his name in the movie, is already gone. Amid the chaos, Jonna becomes nauseous and begins to panic, convinced they were locked in on purpose. Bree calms her and suggests they inspect the structure for any weak points. All they find is a swimsuit and a small, immovable condensation hole. Determined, Bree breaks off a plastic wall fixture to improvise a cutting tool. As they attempt to escape, deep-seated resentments surface between the sisters, including Jonna's struggles with rehab. The tension escalates when Bree's fiancé David calls her phone, which was left outside, and leaves a voicemail saying he'll be late, crushing any hope of a timely rescue. Night falls, the lights go out, and the temperature drops. In the dark, Bree reveals something shocking. She has diabetes and urgently needs her medication. Things go from bad to worse, but outside, Clara, a negligent employee with a criminal past, returns to the facility. Hearing the sisters' cries, she pretends to help, but her real intent is to rob Bree. When she notices security cameras are active, she disables them and demands Bree's bank PIN in exchange for help. The blackmail works. Bree, desperate, gives up the PIN, but Clara doesn't turn on the heater, leaving the sisters to freeze. Jonna makes another attempt to remove the grate, but fails. Bree's condition deteriorates, and the sisters finally confront the trauma of their abusive father. Bree confesses that on the night of the fire, she held their unconscious father in bed so he'd burn to death, an extreme act to end years of abuse. It's an emotional turning point. Inspired, Jonna wraps the swimsuit around the grate to avoid injuring her hands and manages to pull it loose. She surfaces to find Bree unconscious. Jonna revives her with CPR. Then, using the grate as a tool, she breaks through the pool cover. Wounded but determined, she widens the hole enough to pull Bree out. She rushes to Bree's belongings and administers the insulin. After a tense moment, Bree wakes up. But the relief is short-lived. Clara returns with a gun, afraid of being reported. In a final emotional plea, Jonna tells Clara that Bree is all she has in the world. Moved by the sincerity, Clara lowers the weapon and returns the ring. Jonna calls the police and tells Clara to run while she still can. Paramedics arrive and tend to Bree. On the stretcher, she sees the ring that Jonna recovered. In that emotional moment, one line echoes powerfully: "We killed the monster," a reference not only to their father, but also to the emotional wounds that had trapped them far longer than the fiberglass cover ever could. The story closes with a sense of redemption and sisterly bond, reminding us that even in the most extreme situations, family can be the greatest source of strength. This movie evokes the psychological tension of David Fincher's Panic Room, shining a light on both physical and emotional survival. Fun fact, the film was shot entirely in a single location, amplifying the claustrophobic atmosphere. Personally, I would never let someone die for money like Clara did. I'd try to bargain, real help in exchange for legal support, maybe earn some respect and a second chance. One particularly gripping aspect of the script is how it explores family trauma in parallel with survival, showing that escaping emotional pain can be just as urgent as escaping a physical trap. And you, what would you have done in Bree's place after realizing you were trapped? Do you think you'd have stayed calm? Was it justice when she let their father die? Let me know in the comments and share your thoughts on this intense thriller. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of our new content. Stay safe out there.